2024 is here and I'm going to change my desk setup because the last time I changed my desk setup was on YouTube Shorts and also Instagram, and while it was pretty simple for my needs, but now I have an iPad and also the cables have gone really messy, so let's try to change this from this into this.
Let's say I really wanna. You think I'm really gonna? I'm an illusionist, throwing cards and doing tricks. And I move my head from left to right. Everybody, it's a brand new sound. Ow. So buckle up and follow me. Oh, follow me.
The sensor of the new desk setup is of course my 2021 24-inch M1 iMac. It has 256 gigabytes of storage, which is normal I guess, because this machine is perfect for my work. I mean, I've always been video editing, photo editing, and also programming. And while the MacBook Air I had before, which we'll take a look later, was fine I guess. But the iMac really took it to the next level because it was more efficient and also it isn't as hot as my MacBook Air when I'm running some tasks like Xcode and Final Cut Pro. While the Magic Mouse charge situation is a bit ridiculous I guess, but still I do enjoy using some gestures, especially from moving to a trackpad back to a mouse. Because this iMac features a power brick that the Apple team didn't really put it inside the iMac, so I decided to rearrange the cables. I put the electric cables from what was before horizontal into vertical. Doesn't really make a change I guess, but overall this made the cables more cleaner than before. But I can't really put the power brick under my desk because the cable that was supposed to attach into the iMac was a bit too thick. And also the power brick is very large and also unremovable. The cable from the power brick is stuck on one side and removable on the other, which is confusing since why don't Apple just unremove it on both sides. But overall the iMac still deserves a spotlight in the center of my desk setup. And let's move on into the next side, which is the electric side. On the left side is where I put my student council things, for example, the letters that I received from some students, because I accompanied some students on an event and I received some letters saying thank you and stuff, which was really nice to put on my desk setup while also framing it so it won't be as untidy or I would lose these letters like some other fellow members. But also, the new desk setup on the left side features a lamp I guess. I don't really use it for light, I just use it as an accessory to the desk to really balance from the trophies on the right and also the lamp on the left. Now, I also put my student council pins next to the lamp. Then I put a pencil holder which stores all of my pen and also stuff like a CPU chip for some reason, some of my lab things, and also some dongles when I used to use the MacBook Air. The left side is very unique considering I also have a Soundtech mic. Now this microphone, you might be wondering why don't I put it on a stand? But that's because the stand is broken. So funny story is when I tried to attach it to the microphone and then rearranging it for a new desk setup, it actually broke because it was too hard to rotate around the mic. So I instead just put it on my Lego Minecraft Byee, which at first sight was really ridiculous, but now it's a bit cute considering the Minecraft Lego Byee is kind of cute in design, and also it really puts the microphone in a strong foundation. Hopefully it won't break, because if the Lego does break, it will fall right into my desk and maybe shatter it, but still for now it's a great on the left. Now let's move on to the right. On the right side is where I put most of the tech and lab tools that I use. Yeah, I actually have lab tools like some mini bottles and also a microscope. So the other funny story is I used to join a research club and I bought these for a study, but I never really used them for those studies. but they're kind of useful for things like reviewing tech on this channel. I used to use the microscope to look inside the microfiber cloth, $20 microfiber cloth that I reviewed on this channel, which was pretty fun, I guess. But also, I used the iPad 9th generation 64 GB space gray model for stuff like drawing and entertainment, which is really nice, and I put it to the desk setup. I bought a smart folio for it, and I turned the box into an actual drawer, I guess a mini drawer under my desk, because I need to store some cables, but I don't really want a large wooden cabinet or even metal one because I don't want to really waste space. And that tiny box, even though it's just a box, can really hold some stuff like cables and adapters, especially the Apple Pencil adapters. And also, I put some Lego on the desk setup on the right side, like for example, the Minecraft that was separate from the Byee, and also a Lego bird which stands in between my trophies. So the trophies I got was from grade 7, and I think they're just a great addition to the desk setup as some sort of accessory, I guess. It's not really the most functional, but I mean the desk is very long, so I just put some more accessories to make the desk look as good as possible. But also I have my headphones which I use for Zoom meetings. I don't really use these Think Plus earbuds because they're kind of uncomfortable considering that they pull off of my ears every once in a while, and the Sony headphones are way better but still worn out over the years. So now you're looking at me using these Think Plus earbuds, and I'm just using them because they're lighter than the headphones. But overall, if you want me to wear those headphones back, you can link in the comments and maybe I'll take your comment as consideration. But also on the right side, I have my Intel MacBook Air. Now I don't really use this machine anymore considering that I have the new iPad and also iMac. Why? Because the MacBook Air, even though some people call it a better device for laptop space than the iPad, I found it very warm when using because the MacBook has the i3 Intel chip, which isn't known for its efficiency nor performance, and the M1 and the A13 Bionic inside the newer devices is much better at handling efficiency and also consumes less power, concerning that my MacBook gets really hot even when I'm just typing some documents. It really pushes the temperature up high, and now I'm not really using it. I mean, the MacBook is now used by my family members when they need a laptop, and I just use it for school reasons. But now I think I'm going to use the iPad more fully, considering that I got it for Christmas, and we'll see how it goes. So that's my test setup for 2024. If you like this test setup, make sure to like, and if you want to see more, definitely consider subscribing. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next year.